to a little salute. It's something a little bit colourful.
Do you want us to get?
This is fantastic.
See with my glasses on and I can't see with them off. Your Excellency, can I first of all thank you so much for your hospitality in inviting us here today. We are overwhelmed. I'm speechless. The boys won't believe that, but I am speechless. When the boys first announced that they wanted to, sorry, I think the boys didn't hear me. When the boys first announced they wanted the balls to go to the Syrian children, I had no idea what to do. I was completely and utterly lost. And then I read your letter. It was published in the Daily Telegraph, and I was so impressed reading your country's consideration and care of the refugees flocking across your border, and especially the children and the things you have done for them. And I thought, I will write to the ambassador. I was surprised when I had a reply. You're a very busy man, but that was wonderful. Ever since then, I mean, quite frankly, you and your staff in Sinan in particular have been absolutely amazing, putting this together and making sure that the balls are going to arrive where we want them to be, with the Syrian children that have been displaced from their homes. So that is wonderful. Thank you so much. Turkey is leading the world in the care of refugees. The rest of us need to stand back and watch what your country is doing so that we can all take up the mantle. Mr. Ambassador, can I say, you have shown humanity to the least of these, and in doing so, you have made everything possible. I don't know if I'm allowed to say congratulations, but I do sincerely thank you for all you're doing for every child everywhere. And these boys, they're a very good lot actually. They're very good, but they're just young boys wanting to give fun to other children. You've made that possible. You're going to ensure the balls go to the places that we want them to be with refugee children, and that will give joy to them. And I think, quite honestly, Your Excellency, I think this world is not too bad, is it? It will be a good place, thanks to you and your life. And these boys who are going to grow up being responsible for people. One of my duties as a leader is to teach children social responsibility. They are responsible for their own welfare and everyone else's. I think they've shown that already, and I'm hoping that's going to carry through in life. They made this decision to raise money to buy footballs, and I don't know if I may very quickly say what happened. 2016 was our 100-year celebration of Cub Scouting. And these youngsters, I said to them at the beginning of the year, I'd like you to do something that you will remember when you're middle-aged like I am, and enjoy looking back on it. They came up with the idea, they wanted to buy balls. They said that every child should have an education, every child should have food, and every child should have something to kick about. So their resolve was to raise enough money to buy 100 footballs for children without. Incredibly, on their own efforts, nobody else, they've done it all, and they will tell you, if you have time to listen to a few of them, the sort of things they've done to raise this money. They collected 20p's, they did a cooked meal for 60 people and charged them quite highly, making their own bread and everything else. They have done bob a job and done odd jobs everywhere. They have carried out car washes, and they had a wonderful day, sponsored tractor clean. And I may, if I can mention this, and Sinan and I have spoken about this young man. We had in our group Danny Gradage, who was a young skills instructor. Unfortunately, Danny died about a month ago. Danny was an example of how to live for young people, and they know Danny and knew Danny. You're not going to grow up like Danny, aren't you? But Danny also provided us with the dirtiest tractor you've ever seen, and we had a wonderful day doing a sponsored tractor clean. It was absolutely health and safety, everything else went out of the window, but it was a great day. Lots of mud, wasn't there, boys? So, you know, they are pretty special, and I'm very proud of them. And thank you so much again for having us here today. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome everyone, particularly the Cub Scouts, to our residence. Today we are gathered here for a unique reason: compassion and solidarity. Youngsters miles away from Syria wanted to do something to help other youngsters in need. As you mentioned, Ms. Farmers, they initiated a social campaign, collected donations and raised £1,000. They did this with only one motivation: to help. This project itself is why we must have faith in generations next. These youngsters today are our future, and I believe that the future which they will shape is going to be better than one we did. I'm glad to be a part of this social movement. When I wrote a letter to the Daily Telegraph, I wanted to explain how my country and its people try to help people in need. In my letter, I underlined our wish to pursue an open-door policy for refugees and how Turkey became the largest refugee hosting country in the world. I also mentioned that we place special importance on protecting children, and that we firmly believe there should be no lost generation in Syria. I underline that the education of Syrian children is on the top of our agenda. Today, we see that our efforts have had an impact. These food posts for the Syrian children, both with the money that Scouts have raised, will be swiftly delivered. For this, we coordinated among various institutions for a fast delivery, and I am sure that it will materialize. On a separate note, I learned with great sorrow that you lost a young member of this Scout group. I wish to pay tribute to Mr. Danny Gradage, who died at the age of only 25, and express that we share your sorrow. Thank you all, Cub Scouts, leaders and parents, for starting this social movement, making it a success, and coming here to personally deliver your gifts for Syrian children. I am confident that young Syrians, be it Southampton, Manchester United, Barcelona or Real Madrid, that they support, will enjoy their footballs and will be grateful for this kind gesture that comes straight from the heart. Thank you.
This is our scarf. You don't have to wear it, I think.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just a little thing.
Design us a logo so there's characters.
Just a signature.
Well worth it. Show them.
You send a copy of the route? I can send you this. It would be very nice to have. I think it would be interesting.
Try one of these. They're amazing.
Are you local school? Yes?
Yeah, no, just my son is it. Ruth is.
Oh, sorry.
Ben vereceğim. Senin burada? Yok ya. Ne oldu?
How are you? How's it going?